What's your most so as a journalist, you've probably traveled all over the world. You've interviewed a lot of different people. You've written about a lot of different things. What's one of the most impactful things that you had to cover and you've written a story about?
That's a tough one because I spent most of my time as an editor.
Okay.
So most of my time as a journalist was mentoring reporters,
Okay.
was you know editing them and teaching them. I would say an experience that happened when I was in college, a junior in college. Um, this was probably the biggest story that I ever covered in my entire life, and it happened when I was a junior in college. There was a professor, Dr. Hext, that taught at the school. Not going to name the school, but he wasn't who he said he was.
Oh.
And it turns out that another person that went to my college saw him teaching at another college and said to his friend who was visiting, "Oh, that's so and so." And his friend said, "No, that's so and so." Turns out that this professor was not who he said he was at either college. He was something else at one college, something else at another college. And in reality, he wasn't either person.
Oh, wow.
Um, so covering that story was the story of a lifetime, right? I mean, the Today Show came on campus. You've got me and two of my other friends. We're on the Today Show. We're covering this story. We actually tracked down the real person that he impersonated, which was in Europe somewhere. And, I'm there for his arraignment. I mean, covering the whole story. It was interesting because I had this idea at the time, like, hey, why don't we go down and we interview the neighbors?